Okay, today we're gonna start the day with some relaxation. And I've always been told that Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur is very famous for its different types of massages. And today we've come down to Siam BodyWorks, and we're gonna try and get some massages. They're kind of a mid-range massage place, so they're not super cheap, they're not super expensive, so they're, probably what most people come to in Malaysia. So we're gonna come try some of the massage. We'll let you know what we think afterwards. But yeah, welcome to Kuala Lumpur. Our massages were really good. We really recommend this place, and it was so good that we actually came a couple of days later in the morning when they have some special offers. So we finished with the massage and we thought we were going to get some food, and we found a place close by. And while we were walking, it's only about 200 meters from our place, from the massage place, we find this like huge street of just food stalls serving lunch, and it's really nice because you got everything from coffee to beverages to desserts to different kinds of food, like at least 35 stalls, if not more. And I would definitely recommend trying to find a spot like this. Come down here, get some food. For us, we want to sit down because we're a bit tired after the massage, like relax. But I would definitely, like, the food looks so delicious. It's like anything from 3 ringgits right up to 5-7 ringgits, burgers for 5 ringgits. So it looks like, and super popular. All the work, like all the office, working staff, everybody's over here getting food. So definitely recommend trying to find the street. We'll try and put a pin in the description or below that. But it's literally 2 streets from Siam BodyWorks, the massage place where we went. So we're trying our 3rd type of laksa today, maybe 4th, but 3rd in Malaysia. We already tried the curry laksa, we tried the Asam laksa. Now we're trying the Nyong laksa, which is like a slightly more complex version. This is what I've been told. But it's different to the Singapore laksa or the traditional laksa that you would have. And I don't know what is traditional. But we came down to this little place in an office building, as usual. This is what I love about Southeast Asia, Singapore, Malaysia at least, that all these like really cool places are hidden either in like hawker centers or in office buildings. Come down there, great food, cooked on the day, really fast service, and it's good. I like it. We got some lemon iced tea, which is again fantastic that it doesn't come out of a can. I can't imagine like how in Europe we're so used to the culture of like buying a can of something, where here you can get like 4 types of drinks just made today, right? And I think that's great. So this is really nice. It comes with prawns, eggs, some vegetables, and like super fresh on the day, right? I think for 2 laksas and 2 drinks we paid 31 ringgit, which is roughly about 6 euros. It's a great value. But you can see, like, the whole place is packed. There's a queue to get food. Definitely recommend it. And this is just this place called Mark's Asam Laksa. It's very close to the little street where we went for a massage, and then where we saw the lunch street. But it's at least you can sit down and eat. That's pretty good. We decided to come to the Eco Park, which is next to the needle of the Kuala Lumpur Tower, so to speak. And this is like a small eco park in the middle of Kuala Lumpur. If you're a foreigner, you have to pay 40 ringgit, which is a sizable amount considering Malaysia and Kuala Lumpur in central. But if you think like you're gonna go to a nice rainforest area, I don't know, they have a canopy walk. Firstly,
it's super badly organized, super badly signposted. You gotta take a probably a 5-8 minute uphill walk to get to it, and once you get in you gotta pay, and once you pay they give you a QR code for a map, which is, I mean, it looks like the map is designed by somebody else who designed something else, and the trails are designed by somebody else. I'm pretty sure the map guy never actually walked on the trails either, because everything is different. Like there's no color coding, there's no numbering. It just calls, like on the trail it talks about towers, and there's no towers on the map. So it literally is one of the, I'd say the bottom 3 worst designed maps and trails I've been on. And I mean, it doesn't look like I go on many trails, but I do get dragged on many trails. The canopy walk is nice. Nothing really, like, I would give it a really good pass if I were you. Unless it's like a gorgeous, beautiful, cool day. Definitely don't do it in the summer. Don't do it in the afternoon. Definitely not worth 40 ringgit. But if and even if you're like a lover of like nature like this, you know, like there's nothing that, it's very poorly signposted. They have like photos that were probably taken 5 years ago of a place, and then none of them make sense from what you're seeing, because of course trees grow, leaves grow, the whole landscape changes, and then you have to scan QR codes to figure out what's where. So overall, quite a significantly poor attempt. I'm surprised how this is a 4.2 on Google Maps or 4.3 on Google Maps. Even as a nature lover, I would say like I would definitely pass on this. So we still want to go try 1 or 2 more of the trails. There's also no water, nothing being sold over here, so basically be prepared with that. It's kind of I mean, to be honest, like, this is a captive audience. If you had a water stall here, you'd be selling, I don't know, hundreds of bottles a day. But no, none of that is there. So yeah, another money-making tourist scheme in the middle of KL. It's nice for the locals because it's only 10 ringgit. Even then, I think locals should be free, but apparently locals have to pay as well. Kind of shame if you use local land to build this, but then you charge them. But yeah, that's it. So a bit of a thumbs down for the eco park. Okay, so we just finished pretty much the whole length of the eco park, and I still stand by my original verdict, which is it's very poorly designed. The naming and everything is completely off, and you gotta pay 40 ringgit. But you can exit at this entrance at Bukit Nanas. Bukit Nanas is also where the Face Style and the Face Suite hotels are, right at the doorstep, and you can get in for free. Like, there's nobody here. So if you come through this entrance, you climb up, go all the way around and come back here, it's free. Would I do it if it's still free? Probably not. Not in this heat. In better weather probably, but in better weather it's probably manned. And the other really interesting thing is, if you look at the map does have the different trails, and it'll tell you how hard each trail is. But it's like, if you look at the map, it's like, all right, you start with a super hard trail, easy trail, wheelchair accessible trail, and then super hard trail and hard trail. So you're thinking, hold on, the wheelchair guy can't even get to the easy part because the first 2 sides are super hard. So it's pretty poorly designed that way, and I feel like it's just like a marketing gimmick, so to speak. And you know, I love the nature. Like, you go to Singapore, you go to Indonesia, Thailand, and I really love how they're trying to maintain nature. But firstly, to have such amazing ability to have nature in the middle of Kuala Lumpur is fantastic, but it's so poorly kind of marked and maintained. It's just sad. And but you know, we still spent about an hour and a half. We still paid 80 ringgit, bought water. So in the end, I think we're doing this so that everybody else gets to know the reality of what not to do. So our advice, skip this if possible. If you're even a lover of nature, skip it. Try and go to a slightly better location, or maybe try going to one of the rooftop towers and see the, you know, greenery over there. There are some really nice buildings that you can see that have greenery on top. But yeah, unfortunately this is the case. Here's an interesting find. We stumbled on this place called place over here, Warong Che Senah. It's in Chow Kit, in the Chow Kit area, and downstairs they have like a hawker center. So they have like 10-15 different stalls, everything from chili crab to noodles to Western food to dumplings. And on the first floor, you can just come up. It's a place to sit down, and it's really nice, chilled out vibe. And then when you sit down, you don't have to go down to the hawker center. The hawker center guys have like waiters who'll come up here, reps, who'll come up here with like different menus. So you'll have like 15 menus on the table, and you can order whatever you want. You can order 2 from one hawker, 2 from one hawker, whatever, or just order drinks and some snacks, and they'll bring it up. And I think it's fantastic. I think it's like taking a hawker center experience and elevating it to just one level better. And I mean, look at the view. I mean, not bad considering you're having really, really inexpensive food, local food, and of course you can also go hopping to other hawker centers around you. So, top tip. And a very good find in the Chow Kit area. That was what was left of the 2 plates of seafood. Last few bites, you eat them with your hand, put this table out. Really good. 10 euros. You get 2 crabs, about 8 prawns, some 6 or 8 razor clams, corn, broccoli, clams, mussels. Really good. Really good. So, this is something called a bingsu, mango bingsu. And I don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was. But it's essentially, they take frozen mango ice cream, they put it in a machine, and then they make like shavings of it. And it's just shaving. And then they top it up with mango and mango sauce. And it is like having cotton candy texture ice cream. Like it just melts in your mouth. It's very, very anything unlike I've ever had in my life. Really, really different. Like look at how it like it's just like it looks like it's ice cream that's been frozen, but it's supposed to be hard and not creamy. It's just been shaved. Very, very unusual, but very tasty. Really interesting part of KL called Kampung Baru, and we visited this place in one of our other evenings,
and we didn't explore it completely, but it turns out this is like a really good foodie's paradise. There's food stalls on both sides of the road. It's full of locals, and if you're a foreigner, they're really friendly. Nobody speaks English though, so you need a little bit of help ordering stuff. But you can see we demolished the food, and from a street food perspective, we've eaten now twice in this area, and both the times the food was top notch, really reasonable, and great quality, great taste. The only thing you got to be worried about is if you're not too used to the heat. There's only fans over here. There's no air conditioning, which is the local way of doing it. So I would say if you want to kind of experience a bit of the local life, come to Kampung Baru. You can walk down here, take a taxi, take a grab or whatever. Definitely worth it. Even on a weekday, definitely worth it.
So there's plenty to do in Kuala Lumpur. There's amazing street food, there's fantastic massages, and there's a lot of nature scattered all around Kuala Lumpur, but you need to really find the right places to go to. So if you know of any better places to go for street food or for nature or massages, let us know in the comments. And finally, we stayed at these amazing face-style hotels. So if you want to know more, check out this other video that we made. Till our next video, take care.